All right, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. We back in the saddle again. We got some things to talk about. So let's go.
All right, y'all. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Welcome to Buffed Up TV. Back at y'all with another one. So, y'all see the title, Grading the Colorado Offense. Now, let's just keep in mind that this is probably not the final roster of the offense, because we know this team is about to add some more. So, the Buffaloes have reloaded at every position with more transfers expected to join in the coming months. So here's my grade for each of the Colorado's offensive position groups. Note, the grades aren't reflective of how they've performed so far in spring ball, but rather how the group looks as a whole. So let's start off with the wide receivers. I give the wide receivers a B+. So when fully healthy, this group has a ton of talent. USF transfer Jimmy Horn Jr. is shining so far this spring. Jordan Tyson, we all know, enjoyed an electric freshman season prior to an injury. Montana Lamonius Craig had a few big moments as well last year as a sophomore. We've got incoming players such as Xavier Weaver from the University of South Florida, Jimmy Horn's teammate, and he's looking to join this summer. This guy recorded over 700 receiving yards in each of the past 2 seasons. So, also, we got to think about Amarion Miller and Asad Wasim, not to mention the other guys on the Buffs roster, but and we can't forget Travis Hunter is taking reps at wide receiver as well. But I look for Travis to spend the majority of his time at cornerback. All right, let's move on. Tight end. I give the tight ends a B. The Buffs, we all know, have a superstar in Seydou Traore without much depth behind him. However, we've got Caleb Foria, Austin Smith, and Eric Olsen, each of whom saw limited snaps last season. So these guys are all in the waiting to see how they develop. Moving on to the running back position, I give them an A-. And I believe that this crew is going to be led by Kentucky transfer Kavasier Smoke, who is expected to join the Buffs soon. This group has a top-end starter and some legitimate young talent. Veteran Deion Smith is a fine number 2 back. Anthony Hankerson is right there. However, we also got Charlie Offerdahl. But we can't forget the speedy incoming freshman Dylan Edwards and redshirt freshman Victor Venn, who I know, listen people, Dylan Edwards will see the field this year. With that speed that he has, I think they're going to be mixing him up in some first down situations at running back, and they're going to be mixing him in the slot as well. I can also expect him to probably return some kicks or some punts. All right, let's move on to the offensive line. I give them a C+. I'm still not entirely confident in the depth of this group yet. Returners Van Wells, Gerard Christian Lichtenhan both have a chance at starting. Also, intriguing transfers like Tyler Brown from Jackson State, Savion Washington at Kent State, Landon Beebe from Missouri State, and Yusef Mugabil from Florida. Not to mention Isaiah Jada, people, from Snow College. Keep an eye on him, man. Remember, I said it. Although none of these transfers have received Power 5 snaps, this group is certainly talented. But beyond those aforementioned 7, others will have to step up for this grade to improve. Moving on. Last but not least, the quarterback position. I give them a B. While we know Shedeur Sanders is a at starting quarterback, there's not much experience at depth behind him. Drew Carter has shown some promise along with incoming freshman Ryan Staub, and Cason Wiseman has great promise. But it would be wise for the Buffs to add a more experienced backup through the transfer portal. Like I said, guys, this is my assessment on the talent. And let me tell you something, man. It ain't done. It ain't over yet. Coach Prime is about to beef this team up, man, like you never seen before, man. And that starts, I think, the portal opens up April 15th. So in another week, man, things are going to be shaking up in Colorado. That's all I got for you. Peace and blessings to all. And with that, I'm out of here.
You heard him? Yeah! Please, subscribe to the channel if you haven't hit the bell icon for notification. And we love you all. Y'all know what time it is. And we out of here. Yeah!